Always good.
President Obama signs 2 more executive actions this week, weeks after saying he had a pen and a phone and he would go around Congress to get things done if he needed to. Well, the mainstream media now noting that his enthusiasm for acting alone is a big change of heart from when he first took office. First, listen to what he said in his State of the Union address earlier this year.
But what I offer tonight is a set of concrete, practical proposals to speed up growth, strengthen the middle class, and build new ladders of opportunity into the middle class. Some require congressional action, and I'm eager to work with all of you. But America does not stand still, and neither will I. So wherever and whenever I can take steps without legislation to expand opportunity for more American families, that's what I'm going to do.
6 years ago, it was a very different story. Here's what he said about President Bush and executive action back in 2008. Listen.
The biggest problems that we're facing right now have to do with George Bush trying to bring more and more power into the executive branch and not go through Congress at all. And that's what I intend to reverse when I'm President of the United States of America.
Judith Miller is a Pulitzer Prize-winning investigative reporter, author, and Fox News contributor. Lauren Ashburn is a Fox News contributor and media analyst on Media Buzz every Sunday morning on Fox News. Judy, what do you think? 6 years, a change of heart, why?
Well, because candidate Obama has discovered that it's useful to have executive privilege and executive authority when you're President Obama. One man's power grab suddenly becomes another man's assertive leadership. But look, both President Obama and his predecessor are nothing compared to previous presidents who used executive privilege. Let's remember Abraham Lincoln both took away habeas corpus and emancipated slaves through proclamations or unilaterally. So we've just, in terms of Obama, he has not used this authority as much as some of his supporters would like him to.
But it's one of those cases of do as I say and not as I do, Lauren, that sours so many people on government, makes them cynical.
Well, especially because this isn't the first issue where we've seen this happen. Take media, for example. The White House Press Photographers Association actually filed a complaint against the White House because of its limited access. And President Obama promised to be the most open administration that we've seen, and nonpartisan groups have so far said he is the most secretive. It is the most secretive administration that we've seen.
Yeah. Judy, what about the media? Are they paying attention to all of this in the way that you think they should?
No, in general they don't, John. I mean, I think that this is the kind of issue that gets paid attention to during snowstorms or recess appointments. And last year, President Obama made 4 of them. But just in terms of looking at the record, President Clinton invoked executive authority at 364 times, President Bush 291 times. So far, President Obama 168 times. So even though he has 3 more years to go, he hasn't used this authority very much. And it's the kind of issue that really the press doesn't pay very much attention to unless we're the ones who are under attack, as Lauren pointed out. And there is a huge gap between what the president promised in terms of openness and transparency and what he's delivered. On that, I totally agree.
Yeah, Lauren, this government was founded because the framers of the Constitution didn't want a king. When Mr. Obama, unilaterally decides that parts of his signature health care law are not working, for instance, and just decides to change the rules, change the timetable, change the implementation schedule, doesn't he act more like king than president?
Well, that's what a lot of people are saying, that what he's doing is illegal, and that is getting press. But I would quibble a little bit with what Judy said, John, in that I think we are going to see more of this used in campaign ads. This is midterm time, right? And there is nothing more powerful than video that contradicts what the president is doing now. All across swing states, we are seeing right now the video of President Obama saying, if you like your health care plan, you can keep your health care plan. This is another example of him saying, I'm not happy with George Bush's executive power decisions, and I'm going to be different. And I think that we will be seeing that as we move forward.
All right. Judy, go ahead.
And just one last word, and that is, oh my gosh, politicians promising one thing and delivering or doing another. Come on.
We laugh, which is really unfortunate because it happens way too often.
Yeah.
Judy Miller, Lauren Ashburn, thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.